What's going on, guys, girls? Rob here. First time I've been around in a couple weeks, and I just decided, what the heck, I'm going to go out and I'm going to do a Legends of Wrestling pay-per-view tonight. Okay, Legends of Wrestling, great time to acquire it. Young or old, doesn't matter. I have no affiliation with Phil Singer Games, but Legends of Wrestling can be acquired through simply going to philsingergames.com. The cards are in this little box or in a case, and you also get yourself a manual. You also get yourself some dice. Here's just one of the manuals. Talks about the wrestlers. And then you also get a how-to, okay? Now, I'll play with a few of the house rules. What's going on, Philip? What's going on, Tribe Fan? Decided to do a video tonight. What the heck, you know? All right. So, Phil Singer Games, do a few house rules, and we'll go through the house rules right now before we even get started. Each pin attempt will go by the card of the one getting pinned. If he is able to kick out, we will add 1 to that pin attempt, no higher than 11, but must roll 3 times under the number. So if your pin number is, let's say, 6 or over, you kick out. 5 and under, you don't kick out. So we can't roll the pin number. It's got to be under the pin number, okay? All right. 4 matches here tonight at the pay-per-view. Black and Blue Friday, folks. Black and Blue Friday. First off, we have a tag team extravaganza for you. In the black corner, hailing from Lexington, Tennessee, Doug Gilbert. Doug Gilbert. And his tag team partner from Montague County, Texas, Johnny Mantell. Johnny Mantell. And at a grand total of 562 pounds, they're from Chicago, Illinois. Come to the ring with their manager, Paul Ellering. They are the Hawk. They are the Animal. That's the Road Warriors. Look at the way they actually moved the cards together. LEGENDS. Pretty cool. So we will go with this tag team match to start tonight. The main event tonight will feature the Sheep Herders against the against the Rock and Roll Express. Sheep Herders, Rock and Roll Express, neither one has a manager coming to the ring tonight. Johnny Ace has been told not to come to the ring tonight. Mantell and Gilbert, they're going to be in the black corner. They're going to be represented by the Black Dive. The Road Warriors, they're in the red corner. They will be represented by the Red Die, okay? The highest number will have advantage to take on first, okay? Paul Ellering. Also, he brings in a chance of getting disqualified by the Road Warriors. So he can interfere? Yes. He can also get them disqualified? Yes. Doug Gilbert, Road Warrior Animal, is going to start this thing off. Let's see who's going to start it. It's going to be the red corner. It's going to be Road Warrior Animal. Here we go. And he gets him real quick and rings the bell, and he grabs Doug Gilbert in a bear hug. But Doug Gilbert shakes him loose, goes to the eyes. Now what will Gilbert do? Gilbert, he go get him in a reverse bear hug. And the animal scratches his eyes and gets loose. What's going on, guys? Road Warrior Animal now gets an armbar on him and smacks him upside the face. Doug Gilbert tries to tag. Only a 6 will get a tag for him. No. Road Warrior Animal now. He drop kicks him, and he stays down. Road Warrior Animal now 5 or 6 will tag in Hawk. Yes. Road Warrior Hawk comes into the ring now. Doug Gilbert still down on the mat. What's Hawk going to do? Hawk's going to get it, and they're actually going to do it a double clothesline with him. And Gilbert, now he is actually down for the pin. Oh, my gosh. 10 or less. 10 or more is what it's going to take to kick out. This double clothesline. 1, Oh, and he does kick out. Wow, Gilbert kicks out. So his pin rating now goes to an 8. Wow, he kicked out of the double clothesline. Hawk picks himself up now. What's he going to do? Doomsday device. Doomsday device. But he flipped him around and was unable to pin him. Gilbert picks himself back up. Hawk now, vertical suplex. And Gilbert is still down. What's Hawk going to do? They're going to double clothesline him again. He tagged him. He tagged him in. He tags Animal in. Double clothesline. 10 or less. Can he end this thing? 1, 2, 3. Ding, 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 ding. That was a squash match. Road Warriors beat Gilbert and Johnny Mantell. That was a squash in 3 minutes, 48 seconds. Winners by a pin. Animal Hawk, the Road Warriors. All right, the Road Warriors. Now, we have a singles match upcoming on our 4-match pay-per-view tonight. And in the black corner, Downers Grove, Illinois, Leaping Lanny Poffo. Leaping Lanny Poffo. And another member of the Legion of Doom is coming out again tonight. So he's brought out by his manager, Precious Paul Ellering. He is from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake Roberts. So Lanny Poffo against Jake Roberts. Anybody remembers the old Georgia Championship Wrestling? Does anybody remember who the other person was with the Legion of Doom? Jakey Snake and the Road Warriors. There's one other for a short time. Pretty good question for you guys at Georgia Championship Wrestling. Okay. Give you the answer at the end of the match if nobody gets it. All right. Lanny Poffo, the black corner. Jake the Snake Roberts in the red corner. Here we go. Let's see who's going to take charge of it. It will be the red corner. And it'll be, yep, King Kong Bundy. Exactly right, Thomas. You are correct. Thomas, hang around after. I've got a wrestler for you. I've got a wrestler here for you. Would you like to see the wrestler I have here for you? Bum, bum, bum. Thomas. If anyone has any extras of these, okay? If you have any extras, get in touch with me, okay? Thomas is starting, he's starting the Legends of Wrestling collection. And I actually have one for him here. I actually have 2 for him. How about that? Yeah. I've got this one for you. All right. And I have another one for you. Rowdy Roddy. And I'll show you my second one I have for you. Second match will be upcoming in just a minute. It's brought to you tonight by water. Water, it's not just a drink anymore. Doesn't ever hurt to take a shower. Water. All right, let's see. Got that. And this one. Mr. Perfect. So I'll get those 2 out to you pretty soon. All right. So hang around to the end. Hang around to the end. And I'll get them out to you. All right. If I find any more doubles, I'll get some more to you. But right now, that's all I've got. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 2 little pieces of paper on both sides, just to make sure they don't fold them too bad. All right. Here we go. Jake the Snake Roberts, Lanny Poffo. Roberts has control of this match. Starting off, and we ring the bell. Here we go. Yep, you're more than welcome. Jakey Snake grabs a hold to Lanny Poffo, chokes him on the ropes real quick, but Lanny looks at him and says, no. What's Lanny going to do now? Lanny is going to get a double forearm clap and actually has Jakey Snake dazed right now. What's he going to do? He gets him in a headlock takedown, and Jake Roberts pulls him by the hair and gets loose. Amish Elvis, I went to my brother's house yesterday. We ate up there. Yep. So Jake Roberts pulls Lanny Poffo's hair, and they look back at each other, and they square off again. What will Jake do? He bites his nose. He bites his nose, and Poffo gets loose. Oh, my goodness. A few bite marks on the nose, but Poffo shaking it off. What's he going to do? Headlock takedown again, and Jake Roberts pulls him by the hair and gets right back up again. Poffo's still a little bit irritated by getting bit by Jake Roberts there. Man, Roberts not at all. Now he's going to box with him a couple times. Poffo falls to the mat. He bites his nose again, and he is still hurting. What's Jake Roberts going to do now? Jake Roberts chokes him on the ropes. He falls down to the mat. He falls down. What can Jake Roberts do now? He gives him a gut buster. Gut buster, and he's slowly getting up. Lanny Poffo slowly getting up now. He throws him into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle he will go. Let's see what he's going to do. Smashed by a big kick. All right, so Jakey Snake ran in there and gave him a big kick. Now, short arm clothesline. He's got him down. He's going to walk out of the ring now. Out of the ring he goes. And let's see. The opponent comes out of the ring and a wild brawl. And it could be a disqualification. Let's see what the disqualification ratings are. No. And no, just barely not. And we have to now roll to see who gets the better of the outside. And it was definitely Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake now. He's going to try to take control of him. Sleeper hold. Sleeper hold. 3 or less, he's out of it. No. He breaks loose. Jake is Snake now. What's he going to do to him? He does another gut buster, and he stays down. Lanny Poffo looks like a dead man in the ring now. It looks like it could be over with for him. High knee to the back. He is down, trying to leave the ring again, but not a good idea to do it against him. Opponent comes out of the ring, you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table. So he smashes Jake and Snake into the announce table. Will Poffo get disqualified? No, he does not. Nope. And now he rolls Jake Snake into the ring. Can he finish him off? Sky drop. Sky drop now, Jake Snake. He actually leaves the ring now. D. Scott Howard, hello, good evening. Or the meet to count. Jake Snake just barely crawls back in time. Lanny Poffo, can he pull off this amazing, amazing upset? He gets him in a victory roll. Jake Snake kicks out. And now what will Lanny Poffo do? Lanny Poffo, he gets him in an arm wringer. Jake Snake turns it around on him. Jake Snake now throws him into the ropes. Let's see. He throws him into the ropes. Who's got the higher power rating? That's undoubtedly Jake Snake. He throws 2 shoulders, a 3rd shoulder into him. Now what can he do? Jake Snake gives him an elbow smash. Poffo is staying down now. Jake Snake throws him into the turnbuckle. Let's see. Throws him into the turnbuckle. Reversal. He rolls him up. He rolls him up. Can he pin Jake Snake? No, he cannot. Lanny Poffo tried to get the roll up on him there, though, and that was not a good idea. Jake Snake is not at all happy now, but Poffo still coming out. He's going to try another victory roll. Nope. Jake Snake is not taking in that time by it. Let's see what happens now. He throws Jake the Snake into the ropes. Not sure this is going to be a good move for him. He throws him into the ropes. He puts him down with a back elbow splash. So Poffo bouncing around the ring, bowing all 4 corners. Jake Snake is laying in the middle of the ring. What's Poffo going to do? Poffo now puts him in a head scissors. Jake Snake's dazed, but he's getting up, falling back toward the corner. Will it happen now? He gets him in a hammerlock. Jake Snake stays dazed, but he's not really getting anything done here. Double forearm clap and pops him up against the ears. Jake Snake is down now. He gives him a monkey flip. Monkey flip, and he could pin Jake Snake. 1, 2. No, he kicks out. He kicks out, and Jake the Snake is not at all happy there. Lanny Poffo almost pulled off the victory roll there. Death jump. Now, what's he going to do? Uh-oh, he's going to try to jump off the top rope. What in the world is he doing here? He stumbles to his feet, and the opponent comes off the top rope. Perfect body block, covers you, and he's going to try to roll him up to pin him. Oh, my goodness. No, sir. Jake the Snake now, he is just off balance, has no idea what he's doing. What will he do now? Series of punches. Now Jake the Snake actually walks out of the ring, leaves the ring. Opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair, but the referee comes out, holds the chair back, and now allows you to hit him with a chair. Will you get disqualified? No, you don't. But now Jake the Snake hit him while the referee was holding Poffo back. Jake the Snake has him inside the ring now. Can he finish him off? DDT! DDT! He has him down. Count of 10's what he's got him for. 1, 2, 3. Ding, 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 ding. Jake the Snake with the DDT out of nowhere, coming out of the crowd there. Once he put the chair to him, that was over there. Jake the Snake is your winner over Lanny Poffo. All right, folks. Match 3 of the night. We've had a couple of matches from Championship Wrestling from Florida. Now we're going to pit one of the Mid-Atlantic's greatest ever against one of the greatest from Florida Championship Wrestling. All right, in the black corner, Championship Wrestling from Florida's very own, from Tampa, Florida, Mike Graham. Mike Graham. And from Charlotte, North Carolina, 19-time heavyweight champion of the world, Nature Boy Ric Flair from Charlotte, North Carolina. Woo! Woo! So Ric Flair against Mike Graham. Graham, undersized, 5'8", compared to Ric Flair. They've got him down here at 6'1", but I think he's even maybe an inch or so taller than that. And Flair, very, very, very active. And he comes out with no valet tonight. So can Mike Graham maybe pull off an upset? We have it would be a very big upset if Graham could win this one. Okay, Graham is in the black corner. Flair is in the red one. And we are going to see what happens here. And in fact, that's 2-5, so we got to do it again. Oh, wow, Mike Graham will be he's going to be the aggressor. He's going to come out the aggressor. How often did Flair take a little bit of a beating before he won his matches anyway, right? Let's see what happens now. Mike Graham comes out. Here we go. And Mike Graham runs across the ring, monkey flips Ric Flair real quick. Flair jumps up, and he's like, no. Does his little strut. Now let's see what Flair is going to do. Flair. He gets a couple of chops in the corner. Mike Graham is hurt. Mike Graham is down. Flair now is going to be on the attack. Elbow drops, middle of the ring. Mike Graham moves out of the way for the second one, and Mike Graham picks himself up, and now he's going to strut around the ring as well. Mike Graham not at all happy with the way Ric Flair did, but Flair a little irritated by the way Graham is mocking him. Here we go. Monkey flips again. Tries to monkey flip him. Flair is a little dazed this time. Let's see what he's going to do now. Fireman's carry, takedown, and Flair is still down. Back body drops him, and Flair now is hurt. He is hurt. He puts him in the sleeper hold. And Flair is going to, yes, indeed, he will get out of it. And now let's see what Graham can do. He puts him in the half Nelson. Flair breaks loose of it. Flair breaks loose, and he looks him in the eye, woo, and spits in his face one time and walks away. Ric Flair now, what will he do? Flair, he's going to chop him in the corner a couple times. Graham down to one knee. Flair, once again, he's going to roll him up using his tights. He's going to use his tights. 1, 2. No. And Graham looks at him and is like, no, he couldn't believe it. And he is going to the referee crying about it. Even here at the Orlando Civic Center, people are booing Mike Graham for the crying to the referee. They just can't believe Graham is going to the referee about that. But Flair clearly had him by the tights. Here we go. He gives him a low blow, and Graham is still down. He is still down. Elbow drop, middle of the ring. And now Graham is hurt. Can Flair finish him off? He gives him a nature board drop right in the middle of the ring. Graham stays down. Flair now going to try to finish him. He's trying to use the ropes to pin him. Can he pin him? No, he cannot. No. Graham kicks out the first time there. Flair now picks Graham back up by the hair. And he gives him another low blow, and Graham is staying down. Flair is not being nice here. He's going to roll him up, try to use the tights again, and he kicks out the ring, and he actually goes out of the ring now. What's going to happen? Wow. Let's see. Flair hits him against the against the ring post, throws him right back into the ring. No DQ called, and now Flair's going to try to finish him. Flair, he gives him a back suplex. Mike Graham is still down. Nature Boy knee drop, middle of the ring. Mike Graham still down and out. And now he's going to throw him out of the ring. Flair throws Graham out of the ring. He comes out to the ring and attacks him. A wild brawl erupts. Who has the better ring rating? A, C, and that is Ric Flair. Flair now grabs Mike Graham by the hair, keeps a couple of strands in his hand, and let's see what he can do with him. Figure four. He gets him into figure four, folks. Figure four. And he gets loose. He actually reverses it for a second, but he gets loose of it. So the figure four now will be a 7. 0 to 7 now the figure four will be. Let's see what Flair can do. Maybe he can finish. He's going to put him in it again. He's going to put him in it again. No. But now he is really, really working over Mike Graham. Mike Graham is limping. Flair is making fun of him, holding his hand right around the middle of his stomach, like calling him like a midget, and laughing around the ring. He's going after Mike Graham once more, and he kicks him right in the knee, and now he's going to throw him back into figure four. Can he finish him? No, he cannot. Mike Graham flips him over again, and Graham is obviously upset right now, but Flair has him hurt. He gives him a knee drop, middle of the ring. Mike Graham walks out of the ring once more. He comes out of the ring. Once again, Flair. Oh, he uses a bail. He hits his face right into the bail, throws him into the ring. Can he finish him off? Can he finish him off? Another figure four. Another figure four. Mike Graham now. You see, he is agonizing in pain. No, he is not able to finish him off, though. He gets to the ropes. And now Flair, he's starting to walk around the ring, and he's feeling it now. Flair. Now we go to school. Let's see what he's going to do. He throws Mike Graham into the ropes, elbows him. He falls next to the ropes. Now he's going to try to use the ropes as leverage. No, sir. He cannot do it. Mike Graham keeps kicking out, but Flair has sole control of this match right now. And now he gives him another low blow, and he stays down. No doubt about that. Can he pin him again? He's going to try to use the ropes. No, sir. Wow. Mike Graham now has got his pin rating as high as it can go, and Flair realizes Graham is on the banana peel. Can he finish him off? Knee drop right in the middle of the ring. And now he gets him into figure four. He gets him into figure four, and it does not look good for Mike Graham. He gets to the ropes one final time. Wow. Graham gets to the ropes. What can Flair do? He throws him out of the ring. He is that pissed off now. He is mad. Comes out of the ring, tries to hit him with an object like a steel chair. Referee comes out, warns him. But now Mike Graham hits him. Will Graham get disqualified? Graham does not get disqualified, but now he throws Flair in the ring. Can he finish the Nature Boy off? Can he finish him off? The rolling cradle. Flair kicks out of it. Cross body block. Flair is still down, but now Mike Graham is showing some offense. Drop kick. Flair is down. No, sir. He cannot finish him off. And Flair is not at all happy. But Mike Graham now looks like a whirlwind here. Death jump. He's going to try the death jump. Could this be the end of him or the end of him? You know, let's see here. Opponent climbs to the top of the ring, but you recover in time, and he throws him down. Flair picks himself up, throws Graham off the top rope. Now Flair once more. He does a back suplex. Graham is hurt. Graham is hurt. Flair can feel it. He suplexes him again. Graham tries to leave the ring, and Flair says, no, no. And Flair holds him by the hair. He's going to back suplex him again. This time Graham gets out of the ring. He gets out of the ring. He comes after him. A wild brawl ensues again. Oh, my gosh. He gets him with the ring bell holder and gets him around the neck a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now they're getting back in the ring on the count of 9. Can Flair finish him off? Flair, he throws him against the ring rope, against the corner. Graham trips up. He's going to try to pin him. Flair's got his both feet up on the ropes. 1, 2, 3. Ding, 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 ding. Flair actually used the ropes as leverage. But Flair has said it before. It's not cheating if you don't get caught. Winner of this match in 14 minutes, 18 seconds, Ric Flair. Ric Flair is the winner. And now our main event of the evening. In the black corner, these two guys are from Auckland, New Zealand, at a grand total of 500 pounds. Luke and Butch, the Sheep Herders. The Sheep Herders. And from Memphis, Tennessee, they are the current NWA World Tag Team Champions. Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express. Ooh, that did not feel good. Rock and Roll Express against the Sheep Herders, our main event of the evening. Neither one has a manager. Johnny Ace, if anyone knows who Johnny Ace is, tell us. Put it on the board there. But Johnny Ace, I don't have his card. And anyway, we were going to have it where one of these two teams is going to get themselves a clean victory. Johnny Ace, it may surprise you very much that their manager was from the United States, carried around a New Zealand flag, and it probably will surprise you who Johnny Ace was. So somebody throw it up there on the screen who Johnny Ace was. And actually, his brother has already fought tonight. So how about that? That might give you a little bit of a clue. All right. Let me put these away. I hope you're enjoying the wrestling action, folks. It's the main event of the evening. Black and Blue Friday. Johnny Ace is Road Warrior Animal's brother. Yep, that's right. John Laurinaitis. John Laurinaitis, you are correct. One tough tag team, the Sheep Herders. All right, guys, you tell me who's going to win, Sheep Herders and the Rock and Roll Express. Probably going to be split down the middle there. All right. This is the black corner. This is the red corner. Let's see who can win this one now. It's going to be the red. It's going to be in charge. So the Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton against Luke Williams starting off the match. Here we go. Arm drag, twist, and Luke Williams gets up and not at all happy, but Ricky Morton, let's see what he's going to do. Slingshot stomp. And Luke Williams is still hurt. Williams tries to reach over. Yeah, they had Rip Morgan as a flag bearer. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Luke Williams is going to try to tag only a 6. No. So he's still in trouble. Ricky Morton now. Leg drop. And Luke Williams will try to tag once more himself. And Morton will have a chance to tag as well. Morton with a 5 or a 6, though, being, nope, that he's in charge. Luke Williams still in trouble, though. Luke Williams, let's see. Leg drop once more. Luke Williams once again will try to tag. Yes, he will tag. Butch Miller. Butch Miller. Arca Racer. No, not quite. Ricky Morton, will he tag? No, he won't. So now Butch Miller and Ricky Morton look each other in the face, and here we go. Ricky Morton, he kicks him in the leg one time. He's dazed. Butch Miller doesn't know what to do from that. And now side headlock, and it dazes him. Miller tries to reach over to tag. No, he cannot. Morton, he will tag in Robert Gibson. Let's see what Robert Gibson does. Gibson now, leg pull and a punch. Ooh, and he comes right down on Miller. Miller tries to reach over to tag. He cannot do it. Gibson tries to reach over and tag. He cannot as well. What will Gibson do now? Gibson going to back elbow smash him. And Miller, he is actually down for the pin now. Can they get him down? 1, 2, and now Luke Williams is going to come in. Outside interference. Let's see what they're going to do here. 9. Your ally. So Williams, he distracts the referee, breaking the pin count. The referee orders him to leave. Opponent rolls, level 3 offense. So he broke. So that was the one save they get. So let's see what Gibson can do. Can he finish this match off now? Enziguri. And Miller is hurt. Robert Gibson is doing it now. Let's see what he can do. Rapid fire kicks and knee drops. Miller now, he picks himself up. Gibson misses that 5th out of 5. And Miller gets himself up. What's he going to do? Miller, running knee to the gut. And Robert Gibson is down. Miller, will he tag? Yes, he will. Robert Gibson now, he got that knee in the gut. Can he tag? No, he cannot. Luke Williams now going to try to work on Robert Gibson. Throws him into the ropes. Pretty much a ring artist here, these guys are. Comes off the ropes, and he puts him down with a running back elbow. And Luke Williams got that gnawing like, and he will tag Butch Miller. He holds Robert Gibson by the hair. Gibson tries to reach over and tag, and no, sir, he cannot do it. Miller now, what will he do? Miller now, double thrust to the throat. And Gibson is down. Gibson is down. He tries to tag. He cannot do it, though. Miller now, what will he do? Miller, rope burn right across the top of the eyes, right across the forehead, all the way across. And now he's going to see if he can tag Williams. No, he cannot. Miller now, what will he do? Knee drops to the middle of the body. Gibson tries to roll over. He's close to his corner. No, he cannot do it. He grabs hold to him. Miller holds on to him and makes sure he cannot tag. Butch Miller now. They're going to tag and do a double clothesline to Robert Gibson. And will Gibson now roll over? No, he cannot. They cannot get a tag off. And Luke Williams now going to try to finish him off. Double thrust to the throat. Gibson is hurt. Williams now, will he tag? No, he won't. Gibson is too far away to get a tag right now. And shoulder to the turnbuckle. And Gibson is hurt. Williams, will he tag? Yes, he will. He'll get a fresh Butch Miller in there, but Gibson is not in any shape right now to do anything. Running knee to the gut once more. And now Robert Gibson actually walks out of the ring. Leaves the ring. Opponent comes out of the ring, continues the fight, but you grab him and you hit him with the announcer's table. So Gibson is starting to pull a little bit of ass-kicking offense out here. Now we have to see if there's a chance of a disqualification by Gibson. No. But now Gibson gets in the ring, rolls over to the corner, and gets Ricky Morton in the ring. Butch Miller now, he's in a dazed state. What will he do? Ricky Morton tags over to Robert Gibson. Double drop kick. Double drop kick. Miller now a 10. 1, 2, and he actually kicked out of that. Miller kicks out of that, and now can he roll over and get to Williams? No, he cannot. Robert Gibson, will he tag? No, he does not tag Morton back in. Can he finish him off? And he throws Miller out of the ring. Miller, a ring artist, though. I don't know if I would do that or not. But now Miller walks all the way around the entire ring, On the count of 9, he jumps right back in, and now what will Gibson do to him? Gibson now, he's spinning toe hold, and Miller is hurt. And now he throws him into the turnbuckle. He throws Miller from one turnbuckle to the other. What will he do? Let's see. It's up to you. Off the turnbuckles, big specialty move. And Robert Gibson actually tagged Morton, and they do the double drop kick to Miller right there in the middle of the ring off the turnbuckle. Can he pin him? No, he cannot. No, he cannot. And now Miller, can he actually sneak over and get a tag? Yes, he does. Miller gets over to Williams. And now he goes after Ricky Morton. What can he do to Morton? He gives him the battering ram in the middle of the ring. Ricky Morton runs out of the ring. He is down. He is hurt. And let's see. And Luke Williams chases him around the ring, gets Ricky Morton by the hair, and he throws him back in the ring. What can he do with him now? He gets a battering ram on him once more, and Morton is down on both knees. Luke Williams now. He gives him another headbutt. Morton tries to tag. No. Will Williams tag? Yes, he will. Williams gets a fresh Butch Miller in the ring. Butch now, what will he do? Butch gets a second rope hammer in there, and Miller is down. He is down. He gets him down he hammers him down there, and now he throws him out of the ring. Miller throws Ricky Morton out of the ring. Let's see what he's going to do with him. He chases Morton around the ring and gives him a double thrust when he comes back wrong side. Miller now throws Morton back in, and Miller is in a good way right now. And he does another rope hammer, and Morton is down. He looks like he could get pinned at any moment now. Double gut buster into the stomach with Morton, and now he can pin him. It'll be a 6. No, sirree. Morton was a 5 originally, and now he will be a 6. And Morton is in some serious trouble. Will Luke Williams tag? Yes, he will. Williams just came in just for that move. Can he get a pin tag? No, he cannot. Miller and Williams are really holding him back now. He does a fist drop, and Morton kicks around the ring and tries to go, but he goes into a neutral corner. And now he gets another double rope hammer, and Ricky Morton is in some serious shape. Running knee to the gut. Morton swings over, though, tries to make a tag. No, sirree. He grabs Morton by the hair. Miller now makes the tag. And Williams comes back in the ring, and these two guys are not having anything to do with Ricky Morton tonight. He throws him into the ropes. What can he do with Ricky Morton when you throw him into the ropes? And Williams falls down. He jumps over him and goes again. Let's see what happens. Now he comes back at him. You come off the rope, and he puts him down with a hard running elbow. Williams will go to try to tag, and he will tag Butch Miller. And now they're starting a little dance around the ring, Miller and Williams. Double clothesline Ricky Morton. They double clothesline Ricky Morton. Can they finish him off? 1, 2, and now outside interference by Robert Gibson. Attacks the opponent with a deadly specialty move. We will see if a disqualification is in order for him. No. And now they actually used the ring bell on Luke Williams. They used the ring bell on Luke Williams. Gibson comes in now. Double drop kick. Yes, it is a double drop kick. And now his pin is a 6, and now it's a 9. 1. No, he is not able to pin Williams. Williams kicks out of that. And now Robert Gibson tags, but Luke Williams is in a bad way. Robert Gibson come in with the ring bell. Unbelievable dirty moves that some of these guys are doing tonight. He top rope punches him, and Luke Williams is down, And he leaves the ring. It's a 12. And let's see. Yep. Opponent crushes you with spectacular move. Roll count. Let's see if there's a count out. Nope. No, it's not. And now, which man? They're coming back into the ring. Both of them beaten, but Williams is bloody. Let's see who's going to take control of this. It's going to be Williams. Williams is going to now, instead of getting after Morton, he's coming over to make a tag to Miller. Morton now, he will try to tag Gibson. No, he's unable to do it. Miller now will try to make a move. He's going to jump off the top rope. He will jump off the top rope. He smacks Morton down. And I'm not sure this is a good idea, folks. He stumbles on his feet, flips over on his back. Ricky Morton now will try to do a rollover pin. 1, 2, the victory roll. 3, ding, ding, ding. Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson, the victory roll finishes off the Sheep Herders. And that was the end of that one, boys. Man, I'll tell you, Rock and Roll Express were getting beat soundly most of the match, and they got their whipping in. But I tell you, how often did Ricky Morton take the butt whipping, and then at the end, Robert Gibson come in and make the pin. Shout out once again to Phil Singer Games. They do a fantastic job. Anytime you order anything from them, they generally send you a couple of extras here and there. What comes with the game? Well, you get a couple of dice. Okay, so I'm not sure it's these. I think it's some of these real small ones. Let me show them to you. They're more of a collector's item, I think, because they're so funny to look at because they're so small. Where are they at? Get them around. Here they are. They're so small, but hey, look at that. I mean, let's look at the dice I was just using. Yes. They are so little. They are tiny. I mean, you put a penny next to them and they're big. I mean, a penny's big compared to them. So, all right, that's just a regular size dice there. See? So it's a lot bigger. But I think that comes with it. And then what else comes with it is this. And that's why I say, if you're going to start collecting this game, order 2 sets at one time. And they may save on shipping, but what you'll do, you'll get them in this, and you need out of the ring, choice situations. You get that once in a while. Feud table, that's if you keep running an organization. And then outside interference. But you noticed I had 8 of them out. The backside too. Into the turnbuckle, into the ropes, death jump, and pin saves. So what I had 4 on one side, 4 on the other side of me. Okay. So, but what you'll get, if you get a set, you'll get 4 of these. You don't get all 8. You'll get 4 of them. And whatever set you decide to order, you can get some wild sets. You really can. And you'll find out a lot of times, folks, especially if you broadcast online, a lot of people like your broadcast. If they do like your broadcast, and if you do it, you may end up getting a few of them from some different people, some different ways. CZW, Ring of Honor. Now they may as well put AEW too, because if you've watched AEW at all, Kenny Omega is with AEW. All right, sure. If I come across any more doubles, they make women's. They make women's now. They have so many guys. It's like 1,000. Okay, and if you buy a few at a time, it won't hurt your wallet too bad. Okay, and the artistry. I mean, you think about it. It takes a while for somebody to do these. So they're running you about $1 a piece or something like that. Oh yeah. They have Moxley. Yeah, they do have Moxley. You're right. They do. Brian Danielson. No more Daniel Bryan there. It's Brian Danielson right there. John Cena. I got a John Cena one. Um, Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen, uh, Vader. Okay. He passed away this year. Yeah. And then if you like the Galaxy champions, if you'd rather do like Galaxy fighters, the ones that go from Galaxy to Galaxy, rather than the real fighters, you can do that. Yeah. It says since 1986. So definitely check them out. That's a set I got right there. Oddly enough, the Jim Cornette card, that one, and the Paul Ellering card, they came together in another set. They were not in the tag team set I'm on. But each time you get a set, you'll get a different book. Okay? You'll get the rule book, instruction book again. Let's see what this one is. Oh, okay. This one right here was that's the original set that I got. But yeah, it's so many wrestlers. It's crazy. It really is. Blackjack Mulligan is in a set now. Kevin Sullivan. If anybody finds a Kevin Sullivan for me, I may have to just purchase it. But if somebody finds me a Kevin Sullivan, get in touch with me about it. That's who I really want. We'll have I'll really get some of that old old Florida championship wrestling or championship wrestling from Florida going on. Anybody, if you don't remember that, let me tell you right now, as soon as you get off this channel tonight, put on YouTube championship wrestling from Florida. You're going to see Kevin Sullivan. I'm telling you, that's what made the early NWA so awesome. People can say Jake Roberts. People can say the Road Warriors. Kevin Sullivan played a big part in it. Kevin Sullivan played a giant part in it. He was such a good worker. If anybody remembers Kevin Sullivan, he had Maya Singh. I mean, he worked with guys that should have been third-rate wrestlers, mid-card guys. And he put them up there, and he had them up there as, with his army and all that. Now, by the time it got to WCW, it was so much different. The Mike Rotundo and Rick Steiner, the dog-faced gremlin. Anybody remember him? It was a lot of difference in Dr. Death Steve Williams, which I have him in this set right here. But yeah, let's see, we got you there. Hold on. Yeah, thanks whoever took care of that. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'll get those two out to you. These two, and if I find any more doubles I'll get you some more. I had some people send me some. I like getting some of the like mid card guys, the grappler, and there's some fun ones. Magnum TA, he was a good wrestler. He was real fun to watch. And Tully Blanchard, if you know Tessa Blanchard, that is her dad. That is her stepdad. That's Tully Blanchard's daughter. Tully divorced his wife, and Magnum TA married Tully's ex-wife. Sean Spears, Ty Dillinger. Ty Dillinger. Oh, the Purple Haze, Mark Lewin. He was awesome. Oh, yeah. I don't know if they're going to have his card or not as RVD. He's back. I think he's back in Impact. Bray Wyatt. Yeah. D'Lo Brown. D'Lo Brown. You suck. Kurt Angle before losing all his hair. Now, I wish Ted DiBiase card would have been like from the early 80s when he was having fights with Tommy Rich and some of those guys. Wildfire Tommy Rich, that'd be a good card to have. He was a world champion at one time. He was a world champion. Bobo Brazil. He was a world tag team champion a couple times. I'm not sure. I don't think he was a world champion, though. Luthez was a world champion. Luthez, one heck of a world champion. Buddy Rogers, the original Nature Boy. Yeah. He was a New Jersey boy. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. So you don't really need Piper, but you need this one, huh? You need that one. Because if you don't need this one, I'll send that to somebody when somebody else needs it. Nikolai Volkov. Yeah, I like to see everybody end up having Randy Orton, Harley Race. He passed away earlier this year. Tony Atlas, Roanoke, Virginia's own, not too far from where I live. And Axe and Smash. Anybody remember what this guy used to do? Let's say 10, 15 years before becoming Axe. Does anybody know prior to Demolition what he did? His name was Bill Eadie. Billeadie. Bill Eadie. And he was the Masked Superstar. Very good wrestler. He got around real well before he started gaining a lot of weight and all. And then Smash, he was a Masked Superstar. And then Smash, let's see, what did he do? What? He wasn't one of the Russians, was he? Was he one of the Russians? Smash? I don't think he was. I don't think so. John Cena. Crusher Khrushchev. Was that Crusher Khrushchev? Was that him? All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Repo Man. That's right. Repo Man. Yeah. And then Jim Cornette recently fired from NWA. If you saw his remarks, it was pretty funny, I thought. Stan Lane, Tom Pritchard. Beautiful Bobby Eaton and Loverboy Dennis. Got all those guys. And Philly's own Steve Corino. Met him a couple times. He was an AWA Tag Team Champion. Steve Corino was. He was actually AWA World Champion at one time. early 2000s. Davy Boy Smith, British Bulldog. This guy's been in the news a lot. Yeah, Barry Darsow, that's right. This guy's been in the news this week too. May have broke some regulations in the WWE. Batista actually dating one of the chicks in WWE. He may end up getting some trouble for that. We'll see. Triple H and Paul Orndorff. He was a good wrestler in his day. Never won a world title. Never won a world title. Probably one of the best guys ever not to win a world title. Bret Hitman Hart, not one of my favorites. He was all right. There are other Canadians I like better. I like this guy. Honky Tonk Man. I liked him. He was a good worker. Good mic man. Owen Hart. Shame what happened to him. Good guy. Shawn Michaels. The Dragon, Ricky Steamboat. Clean cut guy. Always was a good worker. And Mankind. Real good. Gorgeous George. He was back in the day. And then a bit of the bubbly. Chris Jericho. Probably nobody could be a better champion for AEW right now than Chris Jericho. But they're saying he's going to be handing the belt off pretty soon. So we'll be seeing what happens. I think around Christmas he's going to be passing it. Tommy Rogers. Rest in peace, Tommy. He was from Hawaii. He's been dead a few years. Bobby Fulton. They were the fantastic. They were a decent tag team. They weren't the best, but they were a good tag team. It was a good wrestler. Underappreciated. Iron Sheik. Yeah. He's underappreciated. He was a real good wrestler. I also want Ivan Koloff, if I can find him. I'd like to get him. Hulk Hogan, one of the top 10 all time. I'm not going to say he's a top wrestler. I'm not going to go near that far, but I'll say a top 10 fighter. Top 10 entertainer all time. Marty Jannetty, I almost had him fighting tonight, but I did not have him on the card. Marty Jannetty later in the years. And we already saw Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper, if you want to watch him in his best years, 81 to 83, NWA. Oh, my gosh. Awesome. He had some great matches with Greg Valentine. Jimmy Snuka, rest in peace. He had a lot of problems in his life, but a real good worker. Bam Bam, Terry Gordy, he was a good fighter too. He was good on him. He wasn't very good on the mic, but he was a real good worker. And one of the Freebirds. And we were just talking about this guy, Dr. Death, Steve Williams, Oklahoma's own. Yeah. And he was a world champion down in Mid-South in that area. I don't forget what they called it, but he was a world champion there. Anybody remember him? Indie star Zack Sabre. He's from England. Zack Sabre. Matt Striker. Too Cold Scorpio. PN News. And now The Undertaker. And you can't have Undertaker without Kane. And Stone Cold Steve Austin. This guy right here was always one of my favorites. He was really underappreciated. Bam Bam Bigelow. I always liked him. Every time you always heard about him and King Kong Bundy. This guy had twice the talent King Kong Bundy had. He could do cartwheels in the ring. He was really, really talented. they put him down as 390. I know one thing, he can move around really well. Bruno Sammartino. I think there's a David Sammartino card out there somewhere too. And this one right here, not in his heyday. This is back in the day. Superstar Billy Graham. Freebirds were fun to watch. You're right. Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah. He was okay. Andre the Giant. Yokozuna. Look at that. Dingo Warrior or Ultimate Warrior. That's the Ultimate Warrior there. There was one and the same. I liked him better when he was with Sting. Sting and Rock. Sting and Rock. Does anyone remember that tag team? Sting and Rock. They called him Rock, and they called Sting Sting. Anybody remember that tag team? That was probably 84, so 85, something, 84 probably. Vince. Mr. McMahon. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh! Anybody remember what Rock and Sting's tag team's name was? They had one of the coolest names. Finn Balor. How about that? Finn Balor. Roman Reigns. Brock Lesnar. Yeah, he was one of the best men, best big men. I agree. This guy right here I like to watch too. Kevin Owens, he's a good fighter. He's pretty good. Kevin Steen. Some of them call him Kevin Steen, just a matter. Dangerous Dan Spivey. What was more dangerous, his wrestling ability or his hair? And there's Kurt Hennig. And one of the best ever right here, Bruiser Brody. Bruiser Brody. Blade Runners. I think it was Rock and Sting. I don't think he called him Flash, did he? I don't think so. I don't think it was Flash. Who were the tag team of the Blade Runners? Sting and Rock. Sting and Rock. Blade Runners. I didn't think it was Flash. Ultimate Warrior, but it was Rock. Sting and Rock. Yeah. It was Sting and Rock. I thought it was. Later, he was called Freedom. When he was Freedom Fighter, they called him Justice and Flash. Yeah. When they were Freedom Fighters. When it was Blade Runners, there was a Rock and Sting. Yeah. Justice and Flash was the other. Yeah. Yep. That's the way that one worked. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just decided tonight, I wasn't going to hurt anybody, just come right on and do some wrestling, lay back for a little bit. I've been on the run and when I say on the run, Thanksgiving, shopping, doing different things. Me and the wife have been doing a lot here in the last few weeks, well, last week or two anyway. And we took advantage of Black Fridays and stuff like that. I still got to do a Black Friday deal myself. If you do go to play, flat, yeah, he was Flash in that, but in the Blade Runners he was Rock. Does anybody on here play the Play.com games? History Maker Baseball, Soccer Blast, History Maker Golf, any of it, Red, White, and Blue Racing, any of the stuff. Big shout out to Keith, old UWF. Big shout out to Keith today. PDFs are cut. I don't know if they're in half or not, but some of them are like $6, some are like $9 today only. It's 9 o'clock East Coast, so I actually got to get going pretty soon to get what I want to get. But I'm going to get the I like Soccer Blast, so I'm going to get the North American teams, which is the MLS, Major League Soccer. But he's got a set of wrestlers for the face to the mat. He's got a set of scram racers for Red, White, and Blue Racing. He's got some for second season football, some for soccer, some for hockey. He's got a little bit of everything. They're PDFs, so he'll send it directly to you right then and there. You got to get it printed and do what you want to. Now, today is only PDF day at Play. If you wait till Monday, all of their games are going to be cut a lot. Like I think most of the $49 games are right around $40, $41, $42. Most of the like $45 games are going like $37, $38. And I think the $39 games are going down to like 31 or 32. Like if you like roller derby or demolition derby, I think they're going down to like $32. Monday only. That is the printed copy where they're going to send it to you and do, all of that. But today is PDF day. All right. Also, go to sidelinestrategy.com. The middleweight set is available. I've already ordered mine. I'm hoping to have mine by Tuesday. I'm hoping to have mine. And I'm ready to get a Marvin Hagler against anybody. I want to put him up against anybody and just see how well he can do. Thomas, if you'll give me your address, I'll delete it momentarily, and I'll have this out to you at least by Monday. It may be out tomorrow, probably Monday. I got a lot going on tomorrow. You guys have already seen my wife's swags. That let me show you what she's got going on tomorrow. In those two totes, she has 30 of those swags that she makes. 29, she said. And got a nice little photo here that one of us took. I don't know. One of us ended up taking that. We're going to put that on the table, and we're going to see how well some sell tomorrow. So we're actually going to a craft sale, and not really Rob's thing. No, maybe not, but for the wife, yes, I'll do it. So I'll do that thing. Thomas, if you're still here, throw me your address, and I'll delete it before I end the broadcast. I'll get the now, which one was it you needed? One of them you said you had. Let me go back. I have Piper, had him. Okay. So you need Mr. Perfect. Okay. I'll hold on to the Piper and I'll get him out to somebody else. All right. I'll get that one card out to you, though. There's no problem. Let's see if Thomas is here. Thomas may have took off on us. Thomas jetted on us. Well, if anybody sees Thomas, tell him to come back to one of my videos. Leave a message. I'll delete it. I could delete it right now a lot easier, but somebody could see it for a few minutes anyway if I'm not around. But right now, if he puts it up, I can actually delete it just like that as soon as I get it. So I won't be around tomorrow to be broadcasting, and just slowly, I don't want to tread too much water right now. I just want to kind of do my own thing, see how well things did go. So Sports Time Machine, thanks. Thomas Morgan, thanks. Tribe Fan 879, thank you. D. Scott Howard, Amish Elvis, Philip Reynolds. Big shout out to everybody. Shout out always to Dave Little. Dave Little, he pretty much introduced me to the game, Legends of Wrestling. Shout out to Alan Shaw. Alan has got got a new soccer blast season upcoming. And Friends of the Channel is actually taking the place of Chelsea. So that should be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. And we'll see. We'll see if we can do anything. Not overly optimistic because I don't see us scoring a lot. I just hope we can stop the other team from scoring. That's going to be the thing. But if we go 500 and don't get eliminated, if we don't go go in the bottom three, get relegated, we'll be all right. So yeah. You guys have a great rest of your weekend, and the weekend's just getting started over in the UK, but over in the United States, I guess we've been going on with the weekend now for a day or so, and Friday, a couple days, I guess. So Friday is here, and still got a weekend ahead of us. So everybody stay safe. I don't know. I haven't even looked at the weather for the weekend, but it doesn't look too terrible bad outside. It's a little windy out there, but not too bad. May get a little rain tomorrow. Get back to me if you can, Thomas. I got your name right here. All I need is an address, and I'll send you something in the mail. You'll be getting that in the next few days if you get back to me. Everybody, thanks so much. I was playing Legends of Wrestling Field Singer Games. FieldSingerGames.com. You can Google it if you want to. Don't forget the middleweight set, sidelinestrategy.com, or you can go to Bleacher Bums Gaming. You can look and see what he's got going on. But that set is available PDF or in printed version. And half price on a lot of stuff today, play.com. I'm heading over to the website right now so I can still get something before the sale was cut off. You guys have a great weekend. I appreciate you watching my channel. Thank you for all the supporters, and you guys really got me to want to come back at least and do a couple things. So we'll see how things work out. But I wanted to do this one tonight. I just had something in my mind. I wanted to do it. You guys have a great rest of your night. God bless. And until I see you again, my name is Rob, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button or hit that thumbs up button, I appreciate it a lot. Have a great weekend. Bye.